Fed rate increase 0.75%.
World Series of Poker time in Las Vegas.
And it looks like the Knights got their coach.
We're back, baby.
Oh, yeah. Real Vegas.
Anything and everything.
Monday market update.
Definitely a lot going on. Gee,
I like to eat.
Food looks amazing. The kitchen's massive.
The entertainment capital of the world.
Yeah.
That's the best part about Vegas. Insane.
It's crazy.
Hey, what's going on? It's Brendan King from the Brendan King Group at Real.
Jack Palermo from the Brendan King Group at Real.
And this is episode number one of Real Vegas.
Anything and everything.
Yeah, well, what's going on? So we decided after all this time
41 probably shows of the unnamed show.
to give a name to the show. So the new name for the show is Real Vegas.
Anything, everything.
Excuse me, I do have a cold today, so if I have to clear my throat a few times, I don't think I'm contagious.
I'm kidding.
I don't think I'm contagious. But of course, if you want by text any kind of information, text VIP to 702-553-1955. Get it on our list. We'll let you know all sorts of things going on in Las Vegas, whether it's real estate or stuff going on.
And don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Brendan King Group. At Brendan King Group on Instagram.
Yeah, and of course, if you're looking for a team to join or somewhere to go regarding being an agent, go to jointhebkg.com, www.jointhebkg.com, and definitely would love to have you at least come by and have an interview and see if you fit the mold.
Yeah.
So, Real Vegas. Definitely feels odd to say that after saying unnamed so many times.
Unnamed show.
But the idea is just to make sure we tell you as much as we can about what's going on in Vegas. We haven't decided every week, every other week. But the main thing is we're going to pack this full of things to do in town. For anybody visiting or hopefully who lives here.
Yes,
we
absolutely.
do sell real estate.
And we're going to kind of give you a breakdown of right now we're going to give you a breakdown kind of what's going on in the summer and stuff.
Hey, but first, guys, just to let you know, you guys had an incredible event last week.
Yeah, so we did have an event, how to double your business and income. Event went really well. We had lots of great speakers, and there they are: Michael England, Caroline from the team, Dustin, Brent, and some other guy in the middle. Event went really well. We're sitting in front of the same sign right now that we were standing there that day. It went well. It was really informative.
Our
space looks really nice at an event. So we plan on having a lot more of these, both for other agents and clients as well. But yeah, it was chock full of a ton of information. Honestly, I was tired.
Yeah. There was a lot of information.
2 hours of just endless information. But we plan on absolutely having more of these and doing some things for clients too. Hopefully some special speakers, maybe even do a live podcast with an audience. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Hey, look, there it is. But yeah, it looked great. Look at that. Nice shot of the team. Actually, a really great shot of the team. So yeah, it went really, really well. We were very happy with it. We're picky. We like to make things as perfect as we can. We learned a lot from it, and I think it's just going to get better from here too.
Sure.
Geez, so much going on. So much to talk about. So one of the big things is the economy. There is just endless questions about this every day, whether it's my wife or even my kids or clients, or I turn the TV on or open my phone or look at Instagram at Brendan King Group. There's definitely a lot going on. So Fed just increased the Fed rate by 0.75%, which is the highest since 1994 that they've ever increased the rate. So that means when the dot-com boom happened, when 9/11 happened, when COVID started, that's by far the highest they've ever increased it in a one full swoop. Usually it's 0.25 or 0.5 max, and that was the plan originally, was 0.5. And that ended up changing to 0.75 last minute when they felt that really inflation was not calming down.
Right.
What was the last you paid for your gas?
$5.15.
$5.15? Oh, that's Costco.
That's Costco.
Yeah. I was gonna say that.
You wait in that long line?
No, I go in the morning on my way in. So like at 7:30, there's still a line, but you can pull in there, and you're not like,
Yeah, and I literally don't know how much gas costs because I have an electric car. No, but I don't mean it that way. So even my wife is like, "Oh my God, I can't believe how much I pay for gas," and I was like, "I don't even know how much gas costs."
Yeah.
But when I see the number difference lately, I'm like, "Oh my God, like $4.50, then $5, then $5.15, $5.50. It's crazy."
That is crazy.
So this is made to hope to curb that 0.75 increase to the Fed. There's also some downsides to that. Mortgage interest rates did tick up to nearly 6 at one point and then came down again. Dustin had texted me and he's like, hey, they're down to 5.75 and then they were up to 6 and then they were down to 4.5. So the big thing you have to know is the Fed rate does not directly correlate with mortgage rates. They're related, but not directly.
Yeah, but they're related but separate.
The Treasury, the 10-year Treasury is more in line with what's going on with the mortgage rates, and then of course mortgage-backed securities. These lenders have to turn around and sell these loans to somebody who's willing to buy them.
Right.
And if they've got a package of 4.5 interest rates, but inflation's at 7 or interest rates are at 7, so. In the end, it does mean mortgages are more expensive right now.
Yes.
But what the funny thing is, what's the deal with inventory?
Inventory is climbing.
But is it still low?
It's still low. No, it's still a seller's market, 100%.
That's the weird thing is, okay, great. Do you not buy? It depends. If your cash flow is squeezed, probably not a good idea.
Right.
But if you're still in a good cash flow position, the nice thing is if rates do come back down or they don't, you may lock in historically lower than where they may be.
Right.
Or if they do change, you can always refinance.
Exactly.
Of course, pay attention if you're refinancing. Some people just keep refining, but it's got to make sense. If you don't plan on staying in that house for the amount of time that it takes to recoup the costs of closing costs, then don't do it. But hey, you may be better off now at 5.5 than you are by waiting.
Yeah, totally. Because, who knows where it's going to go.
Yeah, I don't see a crash, but it doesn't mean it can't happen. I do think we're going to see a massive chill out.
For sure.
What's the deal right now?
Stabilization.
Buyers can buy.
Yeah, buyers can buy. You're not on like 18 offers. You're not fighting as a buyer. You're not fighting with other multiple offers right now. You're still fighting with maybe one or two or
max. Yeah.
But it's been a lot easier on the buy side.
And in order to save you the time right now, because we want to get to the good stuff and all the entertainment, we do have a blog that we're now hosting that is just about the current state of the economy. So we'll have a direct link to that, and this will be updated on a regular basis with all the most recent articles and things that are anybody who's speaking about this right now. We're going to add those articles to that blog. So that's a direct place you can go to every single day to always get the most updated. And then we did do a BKG roundtable about the market. So that link will also be there as well as every single Monday. You can always get our Monday market update where we just talk about the numbers every week, and it's at least at a certain point every week and relatable to history over the past couple of years. Yeah. That's very helpful. I know my client texted me yesterday. He's like, I want the market update.
Yeah,
He's like, where is it? He's like, I need to see it.
I get it all the time.
Yeah. So he definitely gets it. So don't forget, text market to 702-553-1955. And then you can get that every Monday to Wednesday. It's usually in that span. Where you can get the market, via text market to 702-553-1955. And that page, in my opinion, the current state of the economy page will be your go-to for the next few months. We're just going to fill that with the most recent market update and all of them. So they'll have a direct link that'll have all of them, and then the roundtable's in there, and everything's going to be in there. Let's get to the fun stuff, though.
Yes.
Sports. What is going on with this, Jack?
The Golden Knights have swung for the fences and hired Bruce Cassidy, who was just let go from the Boston Bruins. Bruce Cassidy is a great coach. He's amazing. He made the Stanley Cup final in 2019. He won the Jack Adams Coach of the Year award. He's great. I think he's going to do well.
Why did the Bruins let him go?
They didn't go as far as they thought that they would.
Yeah, that's always the case. I feel like if the team doesn't go and the public wants them to go,
there's always got to be a fall guy.
Yeah,
and then it's always the coach.
It's like that's the funny thing about sports. Sometimes is even when someone's good at their job, they lose it anyway because they didn't get where they were supposed to get.
Right.
But then now we get him.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna put a fire under the players, and I think they're gonna be good.
He looks like a pretty tough dude. So yeah, Jack Adams Award Coach of the Year, which didn't our original coach
Gerard
Gallant won.
He did win Coach of the Year in 2018.
And look what happened to him.
First year. Well, he almost took.
Same thing. It was the same thing.
Yeah, and he got hired by the Rangers, and he almost took him to the finals.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. That I actually sometimes miss Gallant. I have to admit. So I'm excited. I know we're all excited. So Bruce Cassidy, new coach. Let's see how it goes.
Let's see how it goes.
I think it'll be good.
I think so too.
I want to see a playoff game again at home.
No doubt. Yes.
And then this one we already talked about a bit ago on the
NBA
on the old unnamed show.
Oh yes.
LeBron James.
Yeah.
Wants to own an NBA franchise in Las Vegas.
He sure does.
This is not going to happen while he's a player.
You're not allowed, right? You're not allowed.
You're not allowed. No. Yeah. So, they're looking to expand by 2024, 30 to 32 teams. Vegas and Seattle are kind of like the two probably go-tos. Vegas for sure is going to happen. Seattle, they tried it before. It really didn't work out, so I don't know why they would want to put it back there, but who knows? But LeBron James buying a franchise would be pretty awesome for Las Vegas, I think. And I'm not even a LeBron fan.
I was just going to say, if Jordan will own the team.
Oh, my God. He does.
The Hornets. That's right. I did know that.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, I'm still a fan of the situation.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the city of Las Vegas getting an NBA team.
We'll take 100%. We'll get to, because later on we may know where this possibly ends up because of some future developments that they're working on that could bring a 20,000 seat arena.
Stay tuned.
And then Barcelona Real Madrid tickets, excuse me, for Allegiant Stadium, likely to sell out. These soccer games at Allegiant Stadium have all been selling out. So general offering at 10 a.m. Friday, June 17th. Those looking to take in the match, it's a VIP admission tickets starting at $200. Jack will be there.
I don't know about that.
I'm a big soccer fan. I played soccer my whole life. Jack doesn't get it because he didn't
World
play.
Cup.
He didn't play.
I like watching the World Cup. I get excited for that. I like watching the countries play each other, but I'm not an everyday avid soccer
I love soccer.
Football.
Football?
Football.
So because I can never say this, but the Gold Cup was there, which drew 55,000 fans last August.
That's pretty crazy.
Because people like soccer.
Yeah, I mean, people do. I'm just not one of them.
But yeah, Real Madrid, and if you don't know who Real Madrid and Barcelona are, they're like two of the biggest teams.
Premier League?
In Spain. In the Spanish league.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Yeah. So
I thought I knew something for a second.
Yeah, you're off. Usually you do though. You know every sport.
Nah,
you know every sport. This one's more for Jack. World Series of Poker 2022.
This one is here, and they moved it to the Strip, so it's going to be it's going on now. Yep. So it's running through July 17th. It's at Paris and Bally's. It used to be left the Rio, so now it's on the Strip, which is kind of cool. And don't forget the main event, which everybody that watches.
That looks ominous.
The big main event, the No Limit Hold'em World Championship, begins on July 3rd, which is usually televised, which is pretty cool.
Oh. Go back to that image real fast. Bustling.
That's a lot of.
That is a lot of.
Have you ever been inside when it's? Have you ever watched it live?
No.
It's great. The energy is incredible. Yeah.
Huh. Maybe something I have to check out.
It's better
over soccer.
I was just gonna say, is it better than soccer? I don't think it is. But and what is it? The record number of people? Did we know that number? We don't. But supposedly it will be a record number of people involved in the event. Some great things to do this summer we wanted to hit on. Obviously, now that the heat is ablaze.
It's here.
There's always looking for things to do, especially indoor or outdoors.
Right.
But So one of the main things coming very soon is iHeartRadio Music Festival, September 23rd and September 24th. I guess the version of very soon is different for everyone.
Yeah, still summer in Vegas, though. That's
3 months away, but I don't know why I said very soon. But great lineup: Avril Lavigne, Black Eyed Peas, Halsey, Lionel Richie, LL Cool J, Luke Combs, Maren Morris, Megan Thee Stallion, on and on and on.
Pat Benatar, come on.
Pat Benatar.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the Black Keys, holy cow.
Nicki
Sam
Minaj.
Smith.
Nicki Minaj, too.
So great lineup at iHeartRadio Music Festival. Plenty of time still to get tickets for Friday, September 23rd and 24th. The daytime stage is Area 15.
At Area 15, which is kind of like your newer, more up-and-coming artists that aren't really that much on the radio.
And that venue's
cool.
That venue's
venue's
great.
Cool. And the outdoor venue, like the music where they have there is it's awesome.
Nice. I don't think I've been there for like an outdoor event.
I haven't, but I've seen it. It looks like how the setup is. It looks amazing.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Life is Beautiful Festival. This has been here for a couple years now, for a number of years, I should say. Massive lineup: Arctic Monkeys, Calvin Harris, Gorillaz. This one I cannot nearly name all of them.
There's a lot. Shaggy's there, your buddy.
Shaggy.
Anyway, I just saw that. But what's crazy is Life is Beautiful is usually the same weekend as iHeart, but they're doing it the weekend before.
Yeah. So that's
kinda cool.
that's
So
a
if you
ton of
wanna
music
see
in 2 weeks.
Multiple festivals in town.
And it's September 16th through 18th, with tickets starting as low as $180 for single-day tickets and 3-day tickets at $380. Festival, you go there all day and you hop stages.
Basically,
if you've never been to one, it's fun.
You eat, you drink,
you eat, you drink, and you listen to some music. And it's a good one. Now, this next one is one that we were chatting about, is free.
I kind of like this a lot.
But may have one of the better lineups of all of these.
I like
so the Downtown Rocks free concert series at Fremont Street Experience. What?
It's pretty awesome. I mean, just the lineup alone. I mean, you're going a little old school with your Molly Hatchet, Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, but Sebastian Bach from Skid Row, Hoobastank, Soul Asylum, Alien Ant Farm, Simple Plan, Rick Springfield, Men at Work, and John Waite. That's pretty cool.
I'm going to that one.
I think I will too.
I'm there. We'll see
go
there.
together. Stone Temple Pilots. I mean, this is
the times to be determined on Rick Springfield and John Waite and Men at Work, because they're thinking maybe they need to dial that one back earlier.
Start about 4 o'clock.
Whoever's going may need to go to bed early.
David, I'll meet you there at 3.
Sounds perfect.
Yeah, but it looks awesome. I mean, it's such a good time down there anyway. I mean, it's just great.
And you go East Fremont, you've got all the great venues over there before the music. Definitely an awesome lineup.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
It's a good old school lineup. Summerlin Sounds out in Summerlin, a couple cover bands on the lawn. They've been doing a lot on the lawn lately. Some of the cover bands are Moonshine's Velvet Elvis, $1 Million Band, Light Bright Band, and Jeremy Cornwell. I don't know any of these, but I think they're all top 40 jam bands.
Yeah. We'll should probably go check it out.
Yeah, the view's amazing, and there's of course downtown Summerlin for places to go and see things and all that. You can't go wrong with First Friday.
Yeah, that looks amazing.
First Friday Foundation, every single Friday starting July 1st. Is that the first one?
Yep.
I'm gonna contact First Friday and tell them to update that photo on their website because it's blurry as heck.
That one?
Yeah.
Random, huh?
But definitely, if you haven't been to First Friday, it's worth checking out.
Sure.
I've only been to one.
I've never been, to be honest with you. I'm that guy.
But I've got plenty of friends who've gone to 1 million of these, and it's always a good time.
They say it's great. Yeah.
So definitely head over. What is going on the TV there? See the black things?
Those are the tips of our chairs.
Oh,
right?
Oh my God. They're like, I didn't know what floating.
Those are the tips of our chairs.
So
Las Vegas residencies in town. Let's talk about those. So Usher, Lionel Richie playing at Encore Theater, Journey at the Coliseum, Miranda Lambert, Brendan's favorite, at the Zappos, Luke Bryan at Resorts World, Morrissey, Sting. I mean, it just goes on. Katy Perry, Usher, Santana, John Legend, Shania Twain, Silk Sonic, Pitbull and Barry Manilow. Not together.
Not together.
Rod Stewart and Diana Ross.
Oh,
I mean, it's crazy.
And
Vegas is crazy. With
I totally
residencies.
skipped over that and went to First Friday.
You did,
that's why both of your
I thought that.
faces
Yeah.
changed.
We're like,
So
what?
now I know why there was a delay in slides because I completely jumped ahead. But that is an insane.
Don't forget, this is episode 1.
It is. It is more to come. So that is an incredible lineup.
It's awesome.
Like, you would probably go bankrupt if you went to every single one.
Yes, that's
but
correct.
these residencies, as we always mentioned in the past, are just getting better and
They're
better.
awesome. I mean, do they fire up on stage for an hour and a half, 2 hours? They hit every single song
Every
that you
hit
know.
ever, yeah.
And, it's good. It's good. It's great.
Yeah, no, it's
It's such a variety of people.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
totally,
everyone.
totally.
Yeah.
Who was next to Barry Manilow
Pitbull.
and Pitbull?
Yes, they're not doing a duet, I promise. If they did, it'd be pretty fun, though.
That should be a dueling piano night.
Agreed. Pitbull and Barry.
Mandy and what's his song?
That's a good one. I'm going to you for this. I don't have a clue.
And of course, if you want to beat the heat, now Wet and Wild is no longer Wet and Wild. It is Cowabunga Bay. So there's 2 for 1, 2 parks for 1 pass. Cowabunga Vegas Water Parks. They purchased Wet and Wild and did some rehab. I want to say they did $8 to $10 million rehab on Wet and Wild.
That's nice.
So get down there, Jack.
Yeah, I'm ready.
But the
go.
wave pool in the Henderson one is the most amazing thing in the whole entire world.
Wave
And we'll-
pools are awesome.
I
the
do
one-
not like wave pools because I feel like I'm going to drown.
Oh my
No,
God, I
you
love
are.
wave
It's
pool.
insane, and it's just like takes you out. But the one in on Summerlin's not as good.
We used to go to
Henderson.
Wisconsin Dells, Noah's Ark. The wave pool
I've
was
been there.
amazing.
My in-laws take the girls to
It's awesome
the Dell.
there.
You've been to the Dells?
Yeah, of course. I
Did
just
you
lived
do
in
the duck
Chicago.
boat?
Yes.
Oh my
Yes,
god!
yes.
I didn't know you've been to the Dells.
of course.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's actually a great little hidden spot.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Don't go there in the winter.
No. No.
Well, unless you
You won't be in a wave pool.
snowmobile. And then, of course, also another way to beat the heat, Discovery Children's Museum. Awesome place. That actually came when I first moved here.
Pinball Hall of Fame. Don't forget about.
Yeah, you were telling me you can go get a
It's pretty
beer,
cool.
walk around.
I mean, it brings you back to like when
Coolest
you were a kid.
place.
It's super.
and it
cool.
has every like classic game
Yeah.
we had as kids, right?
Totally.
I don't know that I played a lot of ping pong as a kid.
Pinball.
Pinball. I mean, oh my god.
Not ping pong.
Jesus.
It's all right.
I just-
We'll help you out.
I'm still sick. Yeah, no, and then of course the drive-in movie theater, West Wind, all digital drive-in, great place. You
Ooh.
can't miss Top Gun.
You can't
according
miss
to Jack.
Top Gun Maverick. It was awesome. It was a very, very crazy, awesome experience in the theater to see Top Gun.
Was it? It sounds like it's that good.
It's good. It's good. It was probably one. I mean, it was probably one of the best movies I've seen in the theater in a long time.
I'm not gonna lie. I had my kids watch Top Gun, the first one.
It has nothing. With now, now it's 38 years later. The
They
effects
left.
are
They
amazing.
left the room.
See,
They were bored.
see,
It's like trying to get them to watch any of my childhood movies. They just can't do it.
the Goonies even.
I haven't done that one yet.
Oh, you have to do that one.
They're
Let's
old.
stick
They're
to
old enough now.
it. Yeah.
I'm
for
a
sure.
little like overly like you can't watch any movies until a certain age, but
Yeah. Well,
I'll probably regret that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Goonies is easy.
Yeah, I love that movie. That was my
So
favorite movie as a kid. So of course we'll include all the links, but awesome things to do to stay out the heat and beat the heat. And then of course, if you want to be in the heat, Super Summer Theater, which is nearly sold out. I almost said sold out.
Already.
So Super Summer Theater, it's a fun time.
It's cool.
Every year we go at least once or twice. You come early, you bring a little table and some food and wine, hang out 2 hours before, and then when
Yep.
the sun sets, the donkeys start honking in the desert,
They sure do.
and the bats fly over, and the show starts. And usually, we'll stay till the end and ride home. It's an awesome time out. Mary Poppins, June 1st. Sister Act, July 13th, and Matilda, August 24th. They each have a long run in between that, so it's not just the one day. Definitely check out supersummertheater.com, I believe is the website. And
It's out at Spring
and-
Mountain Ranch. It's a little
It
cooler
is,
out
yeah.
there too, because you're in the mountains.
it is, yeah. And so each one's got about a month run, but it's worth
Yeah, it's fun.
the look for sure. Upcoming events as well, if you want to be in the heat. The Aviators, if we've never told you, we give away tickets, which we'll get to. But, there's still plenty of games to see. We've got all of June and July. And August, too, I believe.
Next homestand against Albuquerque Isotopes.
And it's June 21st through June 26th. A home stand all in Las Vegas against the Isotopes. Such a funny name.
Isotopes, and yes.
Aviators is a better name.
Yeah, totally.
No offense, Isotopes.
No, it's no offense.
And, of course, if you want to win Aviators tickets, text Aviators to 702-553-1955. Text Aviators to 702-553-1955.
You know what else is going on at the ballpark?
What's that?
The movie nights at Las Vegas Ballpark, Flicks on the Field, which is really cool because their series is starting out with 2 baseball movies. Field of Dreams, which you've never seen.
I have not.
So bring the kids and go watch Field of Dreams.
I will.
It's an amazing movie. And The Sandlot on August 12th. Gates will open at 6 p.m. So you can test your movie knowledge with trivia, catch a photo with mascots Spruce the Goose and Aviator, and grab a bite at the grill for dinner.
And if you've never been to the stadium for the Aviators, the food is good.
It's good.
It's great.
They've got killer food, hot dogs. They
Chicago
got
hot dog.
burritos hidden in the back by the pool. Don't ever forget to go check those out.
Oh, yeah.
People don't know about it, but in the back left, and they've got some good mixed drinks there at the bar in the outfield. Really awesome. Of course, Stadium Swim. This place is like, I don't know how to explain it, like a pool and a sports book
And a club.
on steroids.
All in one.
So Stadium Swim is like the world's largest screen. I
Yes.
can't bet. I don't know that that's really the
I
case,
think
but it
you're
looks
right.
like it.
It looks like it.
This is the setup.
It's tiered. It's tiered.
Is it tiered?
Level tiered, yeah.
That's why it's called Stadium Swim.
Maybe, yeah. That could be it. But look at this. You can get a water couch from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. for $1,000.
And what does water couch mean?
I don't know.
Okay.
But I would imagine it's a couch in the water.
For
Or something to do with
$1,000, it better be made of gold.
Yes, you can get a. Look at the day bed. So you can get a full day bed for $700. That's one of those day.
Oh, you
bed
know what?
things.
It's minimum spend. So that's actually not as bad. So if
Oh.
you've got a group of people, minimum spend
Right.
$400.
And the drinks are $30.
That makes a difference.
Yeah, that makes a difference. For $30
Yeah,
drinks, you can
that's
get to
not
400 in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean that's like no time.
So it is a minimum spend on the water couches at $1,000, poolside boxes at $1,000, day beds at $700, and lower cabanas at $1,500.
For a full day.
Just make sure you bring your friends.
Yes. 100 of them.
And of course, when it's hot out, even when it's not, I have to admit, one of these ice cream shops we go to, whether it's 35 degrees or 110. So we're going to list for you the best Las Vegas ice cream shops according to our friends over at Eater Vegas.
Yes.
Eater Las Vegas. What's this one, Jack?
Two Brothers Pizza and Ice Cream, located in North Las Vegas. Heard it was amazing. Haven't been there yet, but it looks delicious.
I don't know if it's Lapert or
Lapperts.
Lapers or Lapperts. Wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Laperts.
I'll say Lapers
I'll
ice
say
cream. The Hawaiian import inside of California Hotel and Casino. Supposedly super good.
Handles, homemade ice cream and yogurt, right down the street from our office.
Right down the street from my house and our office. Their ice cream is really, really good. You should get yourself a quart to take home because you'll eat it there too.
And on the way home.
And on the way home, all
Yes.
of the above. Sweet Addiction cookies and ice cream is like unicorns and rainbows everywhere. Interesting visually, honestly. I haven't tasted it. My kids have. There's 17 ice cream flavors of Rainbow Blitz. Definitely something worth checking out. But of course, there is more to this list. We have the
Scoop
entire
LV.
list. Scoop LV, where's this one?
This one is
Jones.
on Jones in Coronado Ranch area, 89139. Yeah, this place is supposed to be really great too.
And we'll have the full list in the link with all the different ice cream spots. Maybe you can find one near your house, I'm sure, or hop in the car and take a road trip over to. I don't think that's considered a road trip. A little ride.
Not a ride.
Over to find one of your favorites. 3 newish. I love this. 3 newish downtown Las Vegas bars deserve your attention. I love that.
This
look
one
there.
looks cool. It's the
Yeah.
horse trailer hideout, which is kind of neat. So it appears to be a tiny country chic space with few banquets and a bar functioning in a real converted horse trailer.
Yeah,
That's neat.
Yeah, it looks cool. Like a desert oasis filled with colorful DIY charm.
I like that.
Yeah, specialty cocktails like What Happens in Vegas and Ambrose banana whiskey, coconut rum, pineapple, and 5-spice syrup. Jesus.
Wow.
Is there any alcohol or just lots of banana whiskey? There we go.
They have high pub tables and conversation nooks.
Yeah, Lucky Day has evolved into more of a party spot for Latin dance music fans with DJs and covers most nights. Pretty cool.
That looks really cool
Yeah.
inside.
What's the next one?
F the bar. That was not rude, I promise. F the bar is a restored Ferguson. It's in the restored Ferguson's motel space. Feels like back to full power now that F the bar is open, serving natural wines on tap, local beers from Abel Baker and Tenaya Creek, mocktails, and more.
Yeah, and if you've never been to Ferguson's is great. It's where like Mothership Coffee and what was the old Japanese place? I don't think it's there anymore. But great spot. There's a lot of little shops in there, boutique shops, great restaurants. Definitely worth a look. But while you're there, F the bar.
F the bar.
Yeah. So in the news, let's get to the news. North Las Vegas announces a new walkable commercial district coming to the downtown area. I didn't even know there was a downtown area.
I didn't either until I saw this on the news.
They should
actually.
update their website as well with a crisp picture. But North Las Vegas is going to have a development of a downtown for $150 million.
Classes, businesses,
Yeah, so a whole bunch of retail and
groups.
entrepreneurs, medical groups, so a little mix of everything. Look at this map. It's a huge area. So there's going to be a lot going on there. And, there it is, historic area. Didn't
Right.
know this. So here, you know what? We're learning something new here on the fly.
Just like you, we're learning as well.
Yeah, so East Lake Mead and Las Vegas Boulevard, that's going to be great for North Las Vegas, honestly. But speaking of renovations.
Tell us about the renovations at Circus, Brendan.
So Circus is getting renovations under Phil Ruffin, and they're spending $30 million.
Okay.
We'll be interested to see what this does. It is a classic. Circus has been around since 1968. The renovation's designed to help bring it back to its heyday.
They fixed the pool. They renovated the pool.
So far, they've made minor updates, including new air conditioning and $10.8 million in elevators. So what they have left over, I guess, is $20 million
to
do this.
Yeah.
And this.
And
And
twisted teacups.
this.
And the hot
Look
dogs,
at
pizza,
that.
and ice cold
Hot
drinks.
dogs, pizza, and ice cold drinks. So I don't know. We're positive people. We love everything Vegas. I don't know that Palms renovation was like
$150
wasn't it?
million.
I think it was.
And it didn't.
Just scratched the surface.
Right. It didn't look all that different.
So let's see. I love to give the benefit of the doubt.
Come on, Phil.
So Phil Ruffin's gonna kill it with his $30 million budget, with 10 of it already gone to the elevator. We'll see what happens.
Let's see what happens.
But stay tuned. We'll let you know how this renovation goes. This one's cool. This one is I don't know why I pushed
cool.
you, but this one I'm excited about.
Because it's super cool. The closed ice nightclub demolished to make way for F1. This is awesome. So F1 bought for $240 million this huge lot back where the old ice nightclub was, which is off of what is that exact streets? They're off
Colville and Harmon.
Colville and Harmon, yes. Yeah. So you've seen it. I mean, everybody who drives around Vegas.
It's right across from golf.
Top Golf.
Top Golf, yeah.
Yeah. So Formula One, I don't know. Formula One's amazing.
If you're not watching
Drive for Survive on Netflix, it's so cool. We were just talking about it.
Every time I do my workout, I turn that on so I can be like.
I just watched it on the couch. But anyway, it's awesome. I mean, just having Formula One here coming next November is going to be crazy at night with everything lights up.
Box.
And box.
Box.
Yeah. So
if you watch the show, you know what we're talking about. Box. So this is where they're gonna have the oh god, what was it called? I'm trying to remember. The paddocks. Yeah?
Yes, the paddocks. Yes.
Yeah.
So that's going to be kind of where, because the track's going to run all the way around there. So this is going to be the paddocks where everybody goes in bulks.
Bucks. Yeah, and this is going to be the pits. So the pits and the paddocks. And if you watch the series, it's where they pull in, rip the tires off, throw them on, and they take off right at the start of the race. So this is exactly where the magic happens.
This is going to be awesome.
And it's going to happen right there on Harmon and Koval. This is crazy.
It's crazy.
It's pretty exciting.
Can't wait. I mean, I can't wait.
So Bucks. And of course, oh my God, how much information do we have about this? So this is the thing that we were talking about earlier regarding basketball.
And LeBron James.
And LeBron
James.
James. Michael Jordan. LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Big, huge names are joining this hotel arena plan for the South Strip. And this is starting to come together with some legit names. Some of them being the original co-CEO, owner,
Randy Morton.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he joined Foley nearly a year ago and previously spent 20 years with as a Bellagio executive, and now he's the president of OVG Las Vegas Hotel and Casino and Oakview Group, which plan to build a $3 billion entertainment complex around $1 billion 20,000-seat arena at Las Vegas Boulevard and Blue Diamond Road.
So build a $3 billion entertainment complex around a
$1 billion,
$1 billion 20,000 seat arena. What did
for the Las Vegas Rattlesnakes or the Las Vegas Entertainers?
What did
or Neon
Allegiant Stadium cost again?
$2 billion.
So $3 billion around a $1 billion, and this is like a fraction of the size of course, Allegiant.
Right.
So this is going to be a legit space.
Oh, for sure.
And not only will it be just the arena, it'll have entertainment complex built in around that. Back in the day, Bellagio was like the first $1 billion resort. Of course, back in the day, old day dollars.
Right.
We're talking new day dollars. But $4 billion is a legitimate amount for a great project.
For sure. And Mark Bedane is also, he's on board. He was the former president of the Las Vegas Raiders.
So these are guys who know how to get things done. That's the big thing is a lot of times we hear these projects with celebrity names thrown out there and they don't happen. These are legit guys who know how to get things done that will get it done, I hope. But I'm sure it's going to happen. It's all privately funded.
Yeah, the Wynn Macau Senior Vice President of Finance, Patrick Crockett, is also on board.
Yeah, these guys know how to get things done.
They know how to get things done.
So stay tuned. I don't know that we know the name just yet. We don't, but Oakview Group is doing some big things down on the South Strip. This is going to be cool.
The Las Vegas Neon basketball team. I'm just throwing out names there. Rattlesnakes. Entertainers.
I actually like the neon.
The neon.
That could be good.
Neon.
What are those little the animal from the Knights? The
Gila Monsters?
Yeah.
The Las Vegas Gila Monsters.
That's horrible.
That's horrible. Just stop.
It's unnamed.
It's the
Las
unnamed,
Vegas
Las Vegas unnamed people.
Basketball players.
Yes.
So beyond sports and entertainment, how to create more shade in your backyard, we have a great link to different ways you can create shade in your backyard, starting with pergolas, trellises, or gazebos. Excuse me.
Definitely.
Awnings.
Awning or a roof.
You
definitely need a roof.
Shade sails. You know what? That is an easy way just to slap something out there. The nice thing about trellises and gazebos, though, is some of them have like the rotating thing where you can switch it up a little.
Right.
Get a little sun when you need it. These are all great options. Honestly, check out the article. Of course, there's the patio umbrella. You can get some massive movable umbrellas now.
They're huge.
I like that style where where you need it, you can have it, but when you want sunlight, you just roll it away and move it out of the way. And then, of course,
outdoor curtain,
which is so daybed.
Yeah, it's like going back to stadium swim.
Yeah, I actually
daybeds.
I was cleaning out my garage and we have outdoor curtains for our patio and we've never put them in. So
time to do that.
You may have to come over and enjoy the outdoor curtains.
Serving beers, I'm there.
So great ways to add shade, and when it's 110 in Vegas, you need the shade. It definitely makes your life a lot more enjoyable. And of course, real estate. Hey, we just sold for a record price. 5489 Alden Bend Drive, $915,000. Great house. 100,000 over the last highest sale in the neighborhood, and then one listed higher, but they listed higher. What did we do?
Sold higher.
There you go.
That's the difference.
That's the difference. So we did sell at a record price of $915,000. Awesome sellers that moved to LA, which is unusual. Usually people move
the opposite,
from LA to Vegas, but they're going to be in. They're trying to find a home there. There's still like 30, 40 offers in LA on homes. That's why people should move here, where now we're getting 1 to 3.
Yeah, you can get
easy peasy.
More for your money.
Get yourself in a house, you're good. And of course, that is there. So you can definitely click on this link that we have included, and this will get you any homes that have pools in 89135. So if you are looking for homes in a similar area to Alden Bend, we'll definitely include a link to any pool home in, there you go, 6.3 million. Yeah. So that link will include homes with pools in the 89135 area. So if people are looking for this information, what's another good way to get it?
You can get it from the newsletter.
Right.
We have a newsletter that we put out every week?
Yeah, so every week, usually between Wednesday and Friday, we'll get out a newsletter with all sorts of great information, all the stuff we're talking about now and then some. So definitely, if you're not on the list, scroll down to the bottom of our website, kingvegashomes.com, and sign up. We'll get you on there and get it to you every single week. And, of course, check out jointhebkg.com if you're looking to join a team or to get involved in real estate in any way.
And don't forget, text VIP to 702-553-1955 to get on our VIP list.
Yeah, definitely text VIP to 702-553-1955. Get on the list. Episode number 1 of Real Vegas. A ton of information.
Everything
Vegas. We appreciate you guys. Any feedback, anything you want to see on the show every single week, let us know. But episode number 1
in the books.
Thank you, Mr. Jack.
No more unnamed. We're named now.
Yeah, we're named.
We're named.
Real Vegas. Have a good one. See you guys next week.